Gather round, boys and girls. Grab a cup of hot cocoa and some popcorn and enjoy. What's with this intro? What do you mean? No, yes, today? No. Anyway, this story took place when I was in year 11, so I was 15. Here in the UK, we take a set of exams called GCSE. You take them in year 11. At this point, I was doing all the usual subjects, maths, science, English. Does anyone like English? No? Let's be honest, nobody cares what Shakespeare's thinking, and the English teachers always reads into things so hard. Yes kids, this line represents the author's hopes and dreams falling and becoming out of reach. The flowers represent his dreams, and the ground represents the cruel reality of the world. They say things like this all the time, and this was just one thing I quickly thought of while writing this script. One of the subjects I was doing was history. We're doing a few class tests to test our knowledge. Okay, cool. However, other classes were also doing class tests, so I had no time to study for history. So when I walked into class, I was like, damn, hopefully I can win it. So the test began, I was flipping through, and I knew some things, but there was a good chunk I didn't know. Just then I look over and I see my friend, let's call him Alfredo. So Alfredo was sitting next to me. I noticed that he's on his phone. I look over a bit and I see he's looking up the answers. I ignore it and let him do his thing. But then I start thinking, I could search up the answers. So I'm sitting at an angle where the teacher can't see me so well. So screw it, let's do it. So just like that, I was searching up the answers, writing them down, and everything was good until I noticed this girl behind us was staring at us. We both look at each other a little worried, but we continue writing down the answers. The test ends and we hand in our paper and leave. Me and Alfredo are talking and are a bit worried if we could get in trouble, but I'm the type of guy to not really worry about things, so I decided to forget it. A few days later, trouble starts and Alfredo comes up to me looking worried. What's wrong, man? We got caught man, we got caught. I think the girl behind us read us out. What? Seriously? Yeah man, I got caught to one of those heads office man, and he talked to me about it. Oh shit, I think he's gonna call you in too. And seriously guys, no cap, just as he says this, they announced on the school speakers I should go to the head's office. For some reason I wasn't stressing like Alfredo was, so I was relatively calm going in. I enter the head's office and sit down. I heard you've been cheating. In my head I was like, damn, straight to the point, huh? I tell him the truth, yes, I was cheating. We never talk about it, but luckily since I was a good kid, well, in year 11 anyways, he was very lenient with me since this was my first time in his office. He told me that I would get off with a warning, but if I get caught cheating again, it would go on my record. I was thinking I was off the hook until he says, I'm calling your parents. Damn, the one thing I didn't want. I have African parents, so you already know they aren't gonna like this news. So I tell him, do you have to tell my parents? Yeah, sorry, this is serious and we need to make sure you don't cheat again and keep them informed. He then tells me I can leave. I say okay and leave. I get back to class and see Alfredo. What did he say? Oh, he just said he's letting me off with a warning and he's calling my parents. What about you? Yeah man, that's what happened to me. I go home and my parents were already well informed. They gave me a talk, but in the end everything was okay. I got off pretty easy surprisingly, probably because it was just a regular class test. If it was a big exam, probably would have been screwed. Alfredo's parents were even more chill than mine, and they told him just don't do it again, Alfredo, please baby, please don't do it again. He got no lecture like what I got. He's just living life in easy mode. To this day we still don't know who snitched on us, but we have a feeling it was her. Moral of the story? Yes! An actual moral of the story today. Don't cheat. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory.